I will let you know all the deets and tea about how to get where I am today. Keep watching and get your cup ready. What's up? Welcome to my channel. My name is Shakia Watson and I do creative work in the real estate space. Starting with this real estate podcast that I've started, I am calling it RealTEA Tuesdays, where I will spill all the tea on the real estate space and my journey on becoming a realtor and being a realtor. I'm so excited about this journey. I'm so excited to educate every single one of you all. Let me say this. Real estate is not cheap, okay? It's not cheap. So let's get right into it with the journey on how do you become a realtor. First things first, you have to find a school. Duh. What you need to do is research, go on Google, pick out like top 3 schools, look at what they offer, look at the reviews. I am in North Carolina, so I went to the school called Skyline School of Real Estate. They offer everything, pre and post licensing. They got continuing education. They have exam prep, all the resources that you need to get your license in real estate. They are offering now only the self-paced course, and that's what I did. I am not an online course student, okay? Let me tell you, I dread online courses. This course was definitely user-friendly. It was very convenient. One, because I had started a mobile lab called Skylab, and during December and January time, I was very busy. I started the course in November. They give you 6 months. They give you 6 months to finish the course, so I had until May of this year to finish the course. And I finished in April. After hearing so many other stories about other schools, I definitely appreciate Skyline. It was amazing. I can't stress it enough. This is how the course looks, the outline. They give you study guides. They give you everything you need to prep for your exam. Also have a final. It's online. It's proctor. I tell you, it's great. I love it. I love everything about this school. I would recommend to anybody that's in the North Carolina area, do this course. You will love it and you will appreciate it. Thank me later. The cost is great. For all the value it gives, it has a extra discount because it's self-paced and online. So if you're really ready and you don't have a school yet and you're located in the North Carolina area, I will recommend this. If you're not in the North Carolina area, pick your school, pick the right school, because you don't want to end up in a school that gives you a headache or you fail at the end and they only give you 2 tries. I know some schools, they let you do the course again for free. If you already have a school, go ahead, keep watching. All right, so next, after you do your course exam, what do you need to do? Study! Me, I didn't do that. I'm gonna be straight up honest with you. I got an 84 on my final exam on the course, and I just knew I was good and I knew my stuff. I actually scheduled my exam like that next week, did minimum studying and minimum preparing, and failed tremendously. Okay, 1, I was taking the exam at 10 o'clock at night. 2, I was taking it with no preparation items. 1, you have to have a whiteboard, and 2, you cannot have a calculator because the calculator is on the computer. So I'm like, what? I'm thinking, oh, if my final, I had a scrap piece of paper and a non-scientific calculator, I can use it on the actual exam. And wrong. I was so devastated, but I knew it was my fault. I got a chance to get a feel of the real exam firsthand. After that, I went into study mode. With the exam, they tell you what you missed in categories. So all I did was go back and focus on the categories that I missed the most questions on. What I used to study was Prep Agent. I love their webinars. Their webinars were amazing. I used Quizlet. All I did was just search North Carolina National Real Estate Exam questions, North Carolina State Real Estate Exam questions. Amazing. And I actually purchased the practice exam on the PSI site. The PSI site is where you would take the exam if you take it online, and if you take it in person, you have to go through that site. So the exam is 2 sections, a national section and a state section. National is 80 questions plus a few extras that they test you on. And then the state section is the same way. It's like 40 questions with a little extra questions that they test you on that don't count. So you don't know what questions count. For the national, you do have to have at least a 72%. And then for the state section, you have to have a 29 out of 40. I do not remember the percentage, but I think it's the same thing, 72%. The first time I failed both sections. The second time I failed the state section, passed the national section. And then the third time I passed the state section. You have to wait 10 days before you can retake your exam. So during those 10 days, what I do is study on what I missed. If you do not have the funds, to keep retaking, I would say study at least 2 weeks for the national, 1 week, and I would say you can do 2 weeks with state, but with me, honestly, I didn't need the whole 10 days to pass state section. I would say 2 weeks with national, 1 week with state, and you will pass with flying colors. If you need a whole month, take that whole month. 2 weeks national, 2 weeks state, you will pass with flying colors. But not least, after you study, after you pass your exam, if you are a licensed realtor now, congratulations. I am so proud of you. You have made it through the tough part. But the real test happens after you get your license. So you need to research, interview every brokerage that is around you, because you do not want to get into a place where you have to now start jumping to different firms. And hey, it's a learning experience. If you get into a firm that you want to leave, or this is not what I expected, it's okay. Go somewhere that you feel like a family is there, feeling the family energy, feeling like you're accepted and you're appreciated to be there, and that they know, hey, I've been there before. That's why I picked Keller Williams. I didn't know that I was going to go to Keller Williams. I honestly was trying to go away from Keller Williams. They were saying Keller Williams is geared to lead new agents and get them ready for the real world and the real experiences and the real situations. My family at Keller Williams One here in Greensboro, North Carolina, they welcome me with open arms. I am so excited for this journey with them. All of them are there to help. They even told me, I know how it feels where you at. So if you need any help, please come to me. And I'm like, you are amazing. But one thing for sure, you have to put in that work. You have to go ask questions. You have to go ask for help. You have to really make them feel like I am here to stay. Because if you don't know, 50% of new agents leave their first year. Now, do you want to be in that 50%? I don't want to be in that 50%. I want to be in the other 50%. So becoming a realtor is definitely hard work and dedication, but I would definitely say the real test is really not until after the fact. 90% of agents do not know what they're doing. So what that means to be in the 10% and stay in the 10%, stay a student and stay consistent. I'm definitely going to go to all the classes, make sure that I stay updated on all the information that I need to in this real estate space, because it is a lot. But getting into this real estate space, you end up knowing where you want to go. Do you want to work with first-time home buyers? Do you want to work with foreclosures? Do you want to work with new construction and builders? You all, it's endless opportunities in this space. So I definitely say it's very worth it. I can't stress it enough. Everybody is not meant to be a realtor. Thank you so much for this opportunity to spill the tea on how to become a realtor. there is anything that I did not hit on, any questions that you want answered that may be more detailed that you need, let me know down below in the comments. Please share, like, and make sure to subscribe if you haven't, because you don't want to miss the tea. You don't want to miss the RealTEA, okay? Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate everyone that is watching. It was a pleasure to spill the tea on RealTEA. This is your girl Shakia, the Realtor with RealTEA Tuesday, and I will see you next Tuesday where we will be sipping on more of this RealTEA. See ya.